It's 5 minutes after 9. I'm meteorologist Michael White broadcasting from the Fox 10 Storm Tracker Center with a new update. A tornado watch has been issued until 5 o'clock this afternoon. Now, not all of the counties included in that watch have popped into our system because it literally just happened before we came up to do this weather update. It does include the Mississippi coast, but it will also include Mobile and Baldwin County. Tornadoes, remember, we talked about this when we had that warning earlier near Alberta. They are going to be a high probability for us today and something we'll have to be monitoring for through the afternoon and early evening. Tropical storm warnings remain up for all of the coastal locations across our area. As of now, no active warnings, but we have seen plenty of water spouts, and they've been moving off the shoreline and across the shoreline and across the Mobile Bay. We had one tornado warning earlier that included parts of Alberta, but chances are we will see additional ones flaring up later today, especially into this afternoon. So make sure you have a way to get warnings, and if a tornado warning is issued for your area, you know where your safe place is. For most homes, that is the lowest level, away from doors and windows, preferably a first floor bathroom or a hall closet. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the radar and watching things during the course of the day. We do have a marine warning for this shower located in the Mobile Bay. A water spout north of Middle Bay Light, working its way north and west towards Hollinger's Island and the south end of DIP. And a big soaking of rain showing up around Mobile, especially north of that around Pritchard and 8 Mile, Magnolia Grove, Sims, Georgetown, Wilmer, Big Creek Lake, getting good beneficial rains this morning. The reason why the tornado threat is so high for a system that is so weak, it is because we are in the dreaded northeast quadrant of Cristobal. Cristobal is not a very strong tropical storm. Maximum sustained winds are at 50 miles an hour, but you see that tornado watch box that just flared in. It does go as far east as the Alabama-Florida state line, so tornadoes are a possibility. They could start off as water spouts and move from offshore to onshore, and those outer feeder bands will only get stronger with the daytime heating process. Cristobal is tracking to the north at 12 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds are at 50. We will see this thing basically stay the same intensity even into this afternoon, just before it makes landfall west of New Orleans. By tonight, once we are parallel to Cristobal, the tornado threat will be over, because at that point we will no longer be in the northeast quadrant, and you'll see it weakening greatly. By tomorrow afternoon, Cristobal will be in southern Arkansas as a tropical depression. So we'll be watching this carefully and providing more updates each hour. Right now, we want to check in with Fox 10 News reporter Hal Shurek. He was down in Gulf Shores earlier this morning, then he was traveling over to Orange Beach. Hal, where are you, and what's the latest on what you're seeing?
Michael, we are in Orange Beach now. Traveled over here from Gulf Shores. It was a rough drive down Perdido Beach Boulevard. We were going right through the back end of that cell that produced that tornado warning in the Alberta area, and it was howling winds and driving rains. I'm going to show you here where we are. We're at Cotton Bayou Public Beach right now in Orange Beach. Those familiar with the area will recognize the Four Seasons Pier here. I'm going to kind of zoom in and show you what we've been watching. And those of you that have been following us on YouTube and Facebook Live have been able to kind of see what we've been dealing with. Huge waves out here. You can see these waves crashing beyond the end of the pier at Four Seasons Condominium. This is the view from the parking lot at Cotton Bayou Public Beach. We've had periodically people coming here, parking, going out on the beach during the breaks in the rain and checking out, get the wiper on here for you, checking out the surf and taking a quick walk down the beach before they run back to their vehicles. But it's just been in and out of these outer bands this morning. Driving rain and then a period where there's a break. We even saw a little bit of sunshine about 15 minutes ago. It peaked out for about 5 minutes. Bright sunshine, and then quickly overtaken by the next band of rain. So that's just what we're dealing with this morning here in Orange Beach, Michael. It's just been, as you are seeing with your radar there, we're going in and out of these rain bands, and kind of zoom back out here and show you what it looks like. There's not many people out today. Pretty empty parking lot. Beaches are empty. Red flags, double red flags flying. So obviously nobody's allowed in the water. But that's what changes as far as very significant impacts to the weather, and we'll continue to bring you some live footage on Facebook Live. Tune into that.
Thanks, Hal. And we apologize for those audio issues with Hal Shirk. We'll try to clean that up when we do our next update. But you can see that surf churning as we continue to watch rain bands move from offshore to onshore. And it is possible to get brief little periods of sunlight as dry air is battling Cristobal. Now, before we take you back to programming, this is the tornado watch. It includes Baldwin, Mobile, George, Jackson counties in our area. So it only includes 4 counties, but this does not expire till 5 o'clock this afternoon. That means for the next several hours, plan on the possibility of tornadoes making an appearance. We'll be watching the radar carefully, have a way to get warnings. We'll have more updates on Fox 10 News Now, as well as all of our social media pages, and we'll have our next television update coming up after the top of the hour, unless a warning is issued, and then we'll cut in immediately.